doing something at home. Did anyone tell the story of the Navajo Indian to their brother or their sister or their mum or their dad? Yeah. How did your family react when you told the story?
My mum had no idea what it was.
Didn't she? It's a bit of a secret message, isn't it? Inside there's two wolves. Okay, so we're going to see how quiet we can be. So this is my last session. We've been learning all about mindfulness. So we're going to pick one. I'm going to do the candle for this one. And we're going to see how quiet we can be for about 5 minutes. You think we can do it for 5 minutes without talking, without looking around, just concentrating your eyes on the tips of your fingers? Okay, so no looking at each other, eyes on the tips of your fingers. Off we go. Oh, thanks. Sorry, I forgot about that. Thanks for starting us. Concentrate. You might hear someone blowing their nose or sound in the other room, and that can make us know that we're aware, and if we can bring the power of that awareness just to the ends of your fingers. And rather than letting that disturb us, just imagine that there's a flame coming up from the ends of your fingers. And your job is to keep it as still as possible. Not moving your fingers, not breathing too heavily, and not being disturbed by people next to you, or by noises, coughs, people talking. Just be aware that there's always going to be sounds. I'm going to tissue and try and stay very still, even though we've got others. See if you can stay still, even though other people are walking around. Those people who are walking around, sit down and stay very still. I think we're halfway, another 2.5 minutes. We see someone's mind's wandering, they're not concentrating very well, but other people are doing very good. Stay very still. Concentrating on that flame, breathing in and out. You can even breathe in the yellow light of the flame. Keeping the flame in front of you, looking only at the tips of your fingers. We're doing very well. And in a moment, Luke's going to ring the bell to end the meditation. Oh, some of you did so well, and it's hard to concentrate when people are walking around and your head just seems to move. Who can't stop their head from moving around? It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. But that shows, if you can practice that more and more, if you can go from 1 minute to 2 minutes, then the power of your mind is increasing. Huh? 10 minutes, you can do that at home. And what can we do when the power of our mind increases? What will it give us an opportunity to do if we have a strong mind? Does anyone remember all the benefits? Yep. We can learn better. We can absorb information better. What else? Yeah, what did you want to say down here? How can mindfulness help us?
It's like when you calm down when you're angry.
Yes, you can calm yourself down when you're getting angry or agitated. You think about it while we ask. It'll help you sleep. Do you know, I'm going to do a special helping sleep meditation after this. We're all going to lie down, but not yet. At the end. Yep.
It helps you concentrate on your work.
It does. It helps you concentrate on your work. Did you remember yours? Watch the leg. Make sure the legs pull out another side too. That's it. Right. Now, I'm going to need someone to write something up in a minute. So, let's do that.
I won't put the big screen on because that's quite...
It is quite bright.
Right, I can put it here, I can erase it.
Okay, there's 4 lines. So, did you know that if your mind is concentrated and concentrating on your body, it can help heal your body? So if you get a cut on your hand and then you put a Band-Aid on it, it will heal eventually, won't it?
So you need
Huh?
air to it.
Air to it, bit of antiseptic cream, put a bit of air to it, and it'll heal. About how many minutes or how many hours or how many days or how many weeks does it take to heal up? Yeah?
2 weeks.
About 2 weeks? Yeah?
3 days.
Or 3 days?
Or 7 days.
Well, do you know that they've done experiments, and if every morning and every night you go, thank you, body, for healing my hand, you're doing a very good job. Please heal it as quickly as you can. And you concentrate and you imagine the cells of the cut healing themselves, it actually heals faster. Did you know that?
Yes.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I have a cut and it never comes back.
Right, as a nail. And the same with sometimes when people have had diseases, people, if they practice imagining healing themselves, and so we're talking about how we can heal our bodies. So sometimes if you've got a stomach ache, what could you do?
Mommy!
Yep, water's a good idea. Medicine. And what else could you do if you've got a headache? Go away headache, you could say that, yep. Rest in your bed, yeah. And what would you do while you're resting there? What would you do with your mind?
Imagine it going away.
Imagine your stomach ache going away, or imagine it'll... Now, it won't go away straight away, but it will go away faster if you use your mind to ask your body to heal itself. That's the power of what we call the unconscious mind, yeah?
How did they discover this?
Well, they had about 100 people who had maybe cuts, and then 100 people who didn't have cuts, and then they practiced it. What they did, there was a man called Jay Kabat-Zinn, and he did research on someone, they had a skin condition, I forgot what the skin condition was now, psoriasis or something like that, and they found that they were giving therapy, and they found that one of the therapies for that is light. So you give light on the skin and it heals up the rash on your skin. And then they had a group meditate, and their skin healed 4 times faster than the people who didn't meditate. And they did that with about 50 or 60 people, so there was clear proof that that actually changed their skin condition faster. Yep.
I have graze on my arm and just went straight away.
Did it? You must have been very mindful and restful and thinking, this goes. Yep.
This was hurting yesterday, but now it's
Good. Excellent. So we can practice that, and we can tell our whole body to heal itself. And we could do it with our affirmation like this, couldn't we? But we're going to do it in a song. I learned a really fun song. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
And I sing this song to myself, and I teach many some guitars and soul, and they sometimes sing secretly too. You ready to hear it? I'm going to say it first, and then we're going to line it up on the board. Ready? Now, I'm not the greatest singer, so forgive me that I sing that. Ready? Are you ready? It goes like this. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I can tell every little cell in my body is happy and well. Ba-boom! Is that good?
Yeah.
So it's 4 lines. So we're going to ask Sarah to write it up. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is happy. Has everyone got good eyes? We have to use our focus to focus on these words. And then does everyone know the second line? Every little cell in my body is well.
Well,
Yep, you got it. Well. Well means feeling well. You'll be able to teach it to your other teachers when you go somewhere. So I can tell every little cell
in my body
is happy and well.
Every little cell
In my body is happy and well.
There's 5 lines.
Yeah, so I can tell every little cell is
There's
well.
5 lines. Every little girl in
There's a new line in my body is happy and well.
Every little
Cell
cell
in my body.
in my body.
Right, we're going to do it 5 times. Are you ready to do it?
Yeah.
And we have to imagine that our cells are happy and well and clearing. All right, are you going to start us off, are you, Luke? Can someone else start us off? Who's not had a bench, sat on a bench yet? You're the ones who haven't sat on the bench. I think you sat on the bench, haven't you?
I have given.
All right, you can start us off. Have you rung the bell, though?
Yeah, I've
Right,
read
you
well.
ring the bell. Okay, do you want to ring the bell for us? Okay. Can you pass the bell over to, what's your name?
Jack.
Jax.
Explain them what a cell is.
Oh, okay. Can someone else explain what a cell is?
Cell.
What's a cell?
Like a bone.
Yep.
It's like something, I think they're really long.
Well, all around. It's the smallest part of your body. So every bit of your organ, even your skin, if you look at it under a microscope, you can see like little cells. Yeah, what are they?
Blood cells.
Blood cells, yeah. Like the blood going around is actually, they look like almost like donuts. But even fingernails are made up of cells, they're dead cells. But the skin is cells. So our whole body is made up of cells. Skin cells, heart cells, eye cells, teeth cells, everything like that. Finger cells, blood cells, hair cells, everything.
Brain cells. Brain cells.
Okay, on the count of three, we're going to hear the bell ring and we're going to sing our little song. 1, 2, 3. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I can tell every little cell in my body is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I can tell every little cell in my body is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I can tell every little cell in my body is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I can tell every little cell in my body is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I can tell every little cell in my body is happy and well. Oh yeah, I can tell every little cell in my body is happy and well. Oh, well done.
That's not a song I've heard my sister listening to.
Okay.
I recognise the music. I heard that song.
It is a pretty common tune,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's one
Actually, I
that.
heard that. I think I heard that song.
It's a good song, isn't it? We're going to leave it up there for the rest of the day so you can practice it and then you can take it home. I know, maybe you want to write it in diaries at some point. And then you can sing it around the table or whatever. Anyway, whenever you're feeling a bit poorly and you're not feeling very well, you can sing that to yourself while you're lying in bed, while you're resting in bed, and then that'll help you get better quicker. Right.
15 million times.
Times quicker. So, now, the next meditation is also useful when you're lying in bed. Who sometimes, well, who are the people who drop off to sleep like that? They go to bed and sleep really easily. And then who are the people who kind of go to bed and toss and turn and think about this and think about that?
I do stuff in my bed.
Yeah, sometimes.
I have to read to go to bed.
Reading is good. About half the time when I go to bed, I go straight to sleep. And then there's other times when I go to bed and I can't sleep. And do you know what sometimes the worst thing is? Sometimes you've got to get up really early in the morning. Like when I was working as an engineer, sometimes I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning to drive to Adelaide to catch a plane at the airport, and the plane used to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I had to get up so early, and I had a big meeting in Sydney, and I had lots of executives from companies all waiting for me, and I would go to bed and I'd worry, and I'd go, oh, I don't know, what if I make a mistake? What if I don't wake up in the morning and I don't catch the plane? Oh dear, everything could go wrong, everyone's gonna... And then, do you know what would happen? Is I wouldn't be able to go to sleep. And then I'd worry, well, if I can't sleep the whole night, I'm going to be so tired tomorrow that I'll get up and I'll be like, sorry, I'm just falling asleep here in my meeting, trying to trying to give them my meeting in Sydney. And that's no good, is it? So you really need a good night's sleep. So, and those
You can
times,
sleep on the plane.
good idea. That is a good idea. And so this little trick helps you go to sleep, okay? So I want everybody to find a place away from everybody else, because you're going to really pretend that you're asleep.
Away from your friends.
Away from your friends. Okay? Yes, yeah. Can we swap? Can someone, who would like to have a go? Right, you can have a go and you can have a go.
How is it?
What's
that you first, didn't I?
Right, did you want to get on?
And you have to lay down.
Oh. Alexis is going to help me watch.
There's a great big spot there, Grace. Maybe it was spot and you went right next to
Now,
it.
I really want you to do, class, I really want you to do this seriously and not interfere with somebody else.
No, Seb,
okay?
I mean,
If you don't want to do the meditation, then you don't do it. But don't touch anybody
That's
else,
not a good
because they're going to be trying hard. Okay?
Move back a bit so you don't touch.
Very, very quiet. And we need to bring our mind to our body. Sometimes our muscles are a bit tight or a bit twitchy. So we're going to deliberately relax each muscle in turn, starting with our head. Are you ready? So bring all your attention, as you're sleeping there, into the top of your head, and see if you can feel all the skin and the muscles around the top of your head, right down to your forehead and the back of your head. And just imagine just relaxing those muscles, especially the muscles around your eyes. And you can close your eyes. No touching. Can you move a little bit that way? Okay, no touching each other. And now move your attention down a bit to all the muscles around your eyes and nose and mouth. Relaxing. See if you can relax your whole body so that nothing is moving. And moving your attention down to your ears and your chin. Good. I'm going to walk around, so I'm checking everybody so that nobody's moving. Okay? James, I want you to stay very still. And now move your attention down to your shoulders and relax your shoulders. Good. And moving your attention down your arms. Do your right arm first of all. The top of your arm, your elbow, your forearm and your hands. Relax your little finger. Relax your ring finger and your tall finger and your forefinger and your thumb. So all your right arm right down to your fingertips, relaxing. And then relax your left arm from your shoulder. You can keep your eyes closed and listen to my voice. And as I move around the room, you might hear my voice getting closer to you or further away. And then relax your left arm all the way down to your elbow, your forearm, and every single finger. Good. And then relax all your shoulders, down your body, your heart and your lungs, and imagine relaxing and putting to sleep every organ in your body, your liver and your tummy, right down to your hips, the tops of your legs, and we're going to do one leg at a time. So imagine relaxing your right leg all the way down to your knee and your ankles. Try not to touch anybody else. And just move up this that way a little bit so you're away up this way. That's it. And right down to your right foot. And bring your attention to every single toe. See if you can feel from your little toe, each toe to your big toe. Keeping still, and we're going to have a disturbance, but you stay very quiet. Okay. Yeah, sometimes things will disturb you when you're sleeping, but you just keep relaxing and you'll do your left leg all the way down to your toes. And you know, when we think about our body, it reminds me of a little story. You know, when there was, in the Christian tradition, of course, we have a big God and he talks to his angels. And one day, God was talking to his angels and he says, I've got a gift for everyone. I want to give this gift so that people can make all their dreams come true. Would you like to have a gift that makes all your dreams come true? And he spoke to his angels and he says, it's a very, very precious gift though. I can't just give it to everybody. And the angels said, I know, we should hide the gift. We should hide it where it will be very, very difficult to find it, so that only the best people can find it. And he says, we could hide it on the top of the tallest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. And God sort of thought, well, the trouble is they're very ingenious, these human beings. They'll eventually invent ways and ropes and things to climb up to the top of Everest. And they'll get up there and they'll find it pretty easily. So, yeah, that's true. Well, we could hide it on the moon. And they say, no, they're very smart. They'll build rockets and they'll fly to the moon and they'll find our gift there. And it's a very precious gift. It'll make all your dreams come true. And then the angel said, I know. What about we hide it in the bottom of the deepest trench, in the Mariana Trench in the ocean? That's the deepest place in the ocean. That's really hard to get to. And God said, no, even then they're going to build submarines that are going to be so technologically advanced they'll be able to go right down to the bottom of the ocean. James, I'd like you to go and sit up the back, please. And then God said, sorry, okay? And then he said, no, we need somewhere really where they're not going to find it. And then the head angel said, I know a place where nobody looks. Where nobody looks. And if you put it there, very few people will find it. He said, what about we put it deep inside the person's unconscious mind? That way no one will find it unless they're willing to sit very still and look inside themselves for a very long time and very mindful. And God said, yes, we'll put that gift inside each and every human, deep inside their own hearts. And only those people who are very, very calm will ever find that great gift that will allow them to have all their dreams come true. So as you lie there relaxing every muscle, I want you to bring your attention back up to your mind. So concentrating on your 2 feet, bringing your mind back up to your calf muscles and your knees and your thighs and your hips and all the way up your tummy. And remember that if you give attention to your body, it heals itself and it makes itself well. all up to your chest, from your fingertips, up your arms, to your shoulders. Okay, pop back down. You're going to squish in there. All the way up to the tops of your head. And being very quiet, and when we hear the bell sound, whoever's got my bell can ring the bell, and that will be our signal to finish. So be very quiet. Ring the bell 3 times. Everyone coming back? Did anyone actually fall asleep?
On my sister's bed.
Right. So anyone got any questions? Looking at me? Anyone got any questions? Anything we've done over the last 5 weeks, because I'm going to finish. Well, I've got a question for you. What has been the best part of learning mindfulness? Lots of parts, yep.
Mindful walking.
Mindful walking was good.
The candlestick.
The candlestick one. The tree pose was good, wasn't it? Mindful eating, yeah, like the sultana. Oh, that was a good one, the wolf story, wasn't it? And the wolf story, yep.
The wolf story.
Yep. Yeah.
Floating on the leaf.
The floating on the leaf meditation, yeah, that was a good one.
The wolf story and tree pose.
And the tree pose, yep. Yep. Oh, we're running out of time, but I want to know, what have you gained out of having better mindfulness? What do you think you've gained? Can anyone tell me something that they've been able to do which mindfulness has helped them in? Yep. When you're stressed, it helps you, yep. You've been able to calm down. What else, yep.
Really angry and can't forget about something.
Right, that's helped you there, has it? Good. Excellent. What about you? Okay. Same, yeah. So it does help when you're angry and stressed to remember to quickly do a meditation. Seth?
I like the wolf story a lot.
And how did that help you?
I remember the happy wolf needed to win.
Yeah?
To be fed.
Yeah. You need to feel lots of good feelings.
I'm stressed.
Oh, I feel, oh, I feel that. Thank you for reminding me.
Where did you get it from?
Tibet.
Hold it.
Maybe just hold it up.
Sit down to use the affirmations.
Oh, the affirmations. Yeah, they're very powerful.
Situation I'm actually using to go to sleep at night.
I
To get my
will
mind stopped.
go to sleep with that.
I will not go to sleep. I hate sleeping.
Okay, well,
I like sleeping.
we're going to finish with one of the most simple meditations there is. Everyone stop. I don't know how to do that. Can you teach me?
I know.
That's a good one. So we're going to do the most simple one, okay, but it's also the one that's eventually the most powerful because it's the hardest. And there's meditation on our breath, okay? So we need to breathe in really slowly and see if you can keep all your attention on your breath. And this is the one to remember. If everything else fails, you just go to your breath. You're going to breathe in. because if you can make your breath calm down from to, it'll actually make you relax. Because if you're much more relaxed when you go, aren't you? Okay? So we're going to finish with that one because that's probably the most powerful one there is. Because it's the easiest. Are you ready? Yeah. I'm going to watch me. Everyone, see if we can keep ourselves very, very still. And no crawling around, just sitting and breathing. Quiet. That was like only about 15 seconds, and we were able to get very, very quiet, just in 15 seconds. Okay? So just 10 breaths can be enough to make yourself calm down. Alright, well you've been a great class. Thank you very much for being my first class ever of primary schools to do mindfulness, and I hope that maybe, do you think every class would be good to do this?
Yeah. Every class should do it.
Well, sure, shouldn't they? Maybe we can see if we can do it in more classes.
We could do it in the gym.
Why do you think every class should do it? Think about that. I'll ask you that question and I might actually interview you to show Mr. Hudson. Why do you think every class, why did you think it was good for you, and why do you think every class should do it? Think about it. I'll get back to it because you have to go to drama now. But I will get back to it and I will interview you.
Come on with
Just wait.
I would be good. Imagine that in the gym.
Okay, looking at me.
Okay, namaste. Thank you very much.
Namaste.